Hey Washington fam, welcome back to our channel. I know, it's been a long time, but I'm gonna tell you why. When we first started YouTube posting the 2 videos, he was working during the day, and then he got another job, and then he started working in the morning time. And that's when we were trying to do it. The videos is in the morning time, but yeah, that didn't work out. So then we just started slacking and everything, but here I am. I want to start doing videos even if I won't be able to do it with him, so I can at least, like, you know, just start doing something. And whenever we have time to do a video with Melvin, then we'll do it. But anyways, as you read by the title, I'm going to talk about how I found out I was pregnant. Funny story. So I'm in my sister's room, by the way. It's not my room, but yeah, so I found out I was pregnant July 1st. That's when I found out I was pregnant. So let me tell you what happened. So first, let me start off saying I was in the last month of school. This was like, I guess I got pregnant in June, and like sometime in June, early June, and I was still kind of in school at that time, and I was really emotional. Like I was always mad about getting mad about something, and I was just so emotional, crying, like all that stuff. I didn't know. I thought it was just normal me. But anyways, so fast forward, I had woke up feeling sick to my stomach, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's just because I'm hungry, because Melvin does this thing in the morning. Sorry babe, I don't mean to put out your business, but he does this thing in the morning where if he don't eat when he wake up, he'll start throwing up. And that's what I thought, because as soon as I woke up, I was feeling hungry, and yeah, so I got nauseous and I threw up. That was the first day. Then the second day, I woke up, I was nauseous, and I threw up. And this all happened in the morning time. This didn't happen during like the middle of the day or anything. You guys, I missed a part. Mind you, I had already missed my period. I had missed my period. I don't know how long, honestly. I don't know how long it had been. Probably just a few days. But I had missed my period, but I didn't think anything of it, because there was times where I would miss my period and it would literally come the next month at a whole different time. So then my period just had a new schedule. That's what happened before, so that's what I thought, well, shit, that's what I thought was gonna happen. But it didn't happen that way. So the 3rd day I was sick, 4th day sick, and I was like, you know what? I need to go to the doctor because I don't know what's wrong with me. And I didn't think anything of it. Like, I was not thinking that I was pregnant. I didn't think that could happen to me. But yeah. So we decided to go to the doctors up the street, and I was telling them, you know, my symptoms, like I just been feeling nauseous when I wake up in the morning and blah 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 blah. And the nurse asked me, she was like, is there any chance you could be pregnant? And I'm like, no, but I mean, you could test just in case, but I doubt it. Like, I mean, you can if you want to, you don't got to. And I remember, because Melvin came with me to the doctor, and I remember telling him, I'm like, what if she came back in here and said I was pregnant? But so a few minutes went by, then the doctor just come in. Like, they didn't even ask, like, they didn't tell me anything. He just came in and was like, well, congratulations, you're 5 weeks pregnant. And I'm like, hold up now. he was too excited. And I'm like, oh, what? This is exactly what I did. He was like, you're 5 weeks pregnant. I was like, huh? What you just said? Melvin. Melvin on the phone with his mom telling her, I think Destiny's pregnant, and hangs up. I didn't know. Like, he's still talking, and then the doctor's still talking, and then Melvin's still talking to his mom, and I'm over here like talking to the doctor, and I'm just so in shock. Like, I was just in shock, and I started crying. I was just so in shock. I was crying, and then the doctor was like telling me how I should make an appointment with my OBGYN and all this other stuff. And I felt like he was trying to rush me. So I had to tell him, I was like, sir, I just found out I was pregnant. Can we just have a few minutes, please? And he was like, yeah, that's fine. He closes the door, and Melvin's like pacing back and forth, like, I'm not ready. I got a PB&J, I know. He was like, I'm not ready. And honestly, I was shocked, but for some reason, like, I kept like smiling, cause like I was happy, but then I was like, oh shit, oh shoot at the same time. So I'm hugging him, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. Like, that's all I could say, like, oh my God. So I was just telling him, like, it'll be okay. Like, we're gonna be able to do everything that we said we're gonna do. Like, we're still gonna live our life. Like, our life is not over. Everything's gonna be okay. And I'm telling him, remember, he was on the phone with his mom. So I'm over here telling him, don't tell your mom, because I didn't know he had told her on the phone. I was like, don't tell your mom. I was like, don't tell nobody. Like, wait a few days until we get, like, figure this out. And he's just like, okay, whatever. And so we go outside, so his mom can pick us up. And he's still in shock. Like, we both are in shock. And so they pick us up, and okay, this is funny. I'm gonna tell you this. We was in the car, and his mom was like, so how did it go? What the doctor say? And I lied, because I was scared. I didn't want to tell her yet. I lied and was just like, oh, they prescribed me some medicine, and if that doesn't work, then I'll just come back or whatever. And she was like, really? Melvin told me you was pregnant. And oh my gosh, I was so mad. I was crying. Like, I was just so upset, because that's not how I wanted to go. I wanted to, like, surprise and everything. But I mean, I understand. Like, he was in shock. He was scared. I understand. So it's whatever now. So we get home, and we were just all talking about it. Me, Melvin, and his mom was just talking about it. And she was just asking me questions, and then I had showed her the paper that said I was pregnant, and then she started crying, and then Melvin started crying, and then I started crying, and we're just all crying, and like, she gave us a hug and said everything was gonna be okay. So I'm just glad nobody got mad. Like, I was nervous. I thought everybody was gonna be like so mad. But everybody was like happy for us, you know? Like, of course they were telling us, like, it's a big responsibility and all this other stuff, but everything was good. Like, took it pretty well. So that was how I found out I was pregnant. So when I told my mom was living in New York at the time, so I just FaceTimed her. I was so nervous to FaceTime her, but I called her, and I was like, Ma, are you by yourself? If not, just like move somewhere else real quick. And she did, and I told her, and she just started crying, and then I started crying, and so everybody was real supportive. My family was real supportive. His family was supportive. So everything was good, and I'm glad. Like, I'm so blessed to have my son here. He's just a blessing. He's so cute and silly and smart and handsome. But that's how I found out I was pregnant. If you guys wanna, or well, not you guys, but females out there, if y'all wanna know how my pregnancy was, as far as like morning sickness and like swollen feet, like all that stress, all that type of stuff, being emotional, let me know and I'll make a video about it. Because I know there's a lot of people, especially like probably people that just got pregnant, that's wondering like, oh my god, what's about to happen to me. Because I didn't know it was. But yeah, there goes my story time, you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe and share my post. If you see this post on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, share it with other people. Please subscribe, comment, all the other stuff. I know I already said that. But, and if you want to know, I got so many story times for you guys. I gotta tell you guys about my graduation day. I gotta tell you guys, because I had to bring little Melvin to school with me. So if y'all want to hear about that, let me know. Probably gonna make the video anyways, but yeah. So I hope you have a good day. Hope y'all liked the video. Hope I wasn't talking too much. Bye-bye.